Alright, so we're here yet again on another wonderful Bedrock matchup. Bkdrsoj versus the Hitmakers. I'm sure many of you already know who Bkdrsoj is. They've been here before, and they're here yet again to compete for a place in round 2. As you may tell, we're still waiting for our participants to show up. Let's see if they do. What a swell day to watch some of the streams. As I already told you before, this is a Saturday full of uh, league matches. And I got some important news for you folks. For those of you who missed the match between Bkdrsoj and Jones, which didn't happen yesterday, it's happening tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to see that action. But we're here on a day full of Bedrock matches for you all to see. If that's correct, I'm pretty sure you'll be well entertained. We're still waiting for our participants to show up. But before we start the game, I would like to tell you that this is how the brackets will look like if either of those teams win. So, Bkdrsoj and the Hitmakers could either face Akage or Void Raiders in round 2. Those are the other teams that the winner of this match will have if they qualify to round 2. We're still waiting for their match, which if I recall correctly, should happen tomorrow, actually, on midnight. I don't know what time that is. I think we have that scheduled already, so you can just look in the calendar and that will happen. So they're still taking a bit long to join. I've never seen this before. Having both teams actually take their time to join. I mean, they're just a bit nervous, Uh, participating in a match that is make or break is surely a big deal, especially in this tournament. So I get it, but I do not think they should take this long to join. And here we have Bkdrsoj already joining. Our fourth players for this game are Slenderman17350, Daniel Pro 5679, Balatro XE, and Babastian 1348. Those are the players from Bkdrsoj. Now we're waiting for the players from the Hitmakers. Let's see if they will join. And they are here. The Hitmakers are here. And their 4 players are Mr. Montage YouTube 293, From School 8401, Magic Serial 9012, and Rusty Burrito 17, their captain. With our 8 players ready, we can begin the first game that will take place in Palace. So, let's give them good luck. Let's wish them good luck. And of course, let's hope for a great match. I'm sure will happen. We will not be disappointed today. That's for sure. is a quick sneak peek of how the pre-lobby is looking like with our participants. Obviously, I cannot show the names because then I would show the private game code, but we should begin pretty soon. But they are all here, getting ready for the first match, for the first game to begin. Well, one of them left, so now I have to wait a bit longer till they rejoin. That was Bedrock EggWars. Not sure why they did that, but we don't want any more delays, so... Well, this guy is taking so long to join. It's surprising to see here. Like I said, we do not want any delay, so I hope they join as quick as they can. Because then we would have no match, and that's lame. That's lame. And here it is, Bedrock EggWars just joined back. We are all ready. We can begin the first game in Palace, as I mentioned before. Let's get this started. We are 15 viewers watching the stream. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your support. And with only 20 seconds, this match shall take off. All right, 3, 2, 1. This is Palace. On this side, we have the Hitmakers. On the other, we have Bkdrsoj. And begin. So far, the first game has begun with the Hitmakers collecting their diamonds and, well, not their diamonds, the resources and upgrading gems. The first one to reach mid has been Bedrock EggWars. That's from the Bkdrsoj. Over here, Mr. Montage. And on this other side, Daniel Pro, we have our first bout. Mr. Montage tried to block, but they couldn't. They were one block short. Here comes from school to help their teammate. Daniel Pro now has to run away. There's no way you're winning a 2v1, especially with just a wooden sword. Here comes Lenderman to help, also with a wooden sword. If that's what it takes to reach the mid to get those diamonds first, then I totally understand that. At least a blue team prepared themselves better. And this difference could result in either of them owning the mid after the fight. From school was the first one to die. Daniel Pro returns to the land, but Rusty Burrito is following them. As you can see here, there's an obsidian defense already set into place. Lenderman tried to get them off the bridge, but that wasn't possible yet. Bedrock EggWars is now fully geared up. Sorry for the weird armor issue. I don't know if that will get solved soon enough, but it's what it is. Now it's turn for the Hitmakers to get those diamonds. Orange has already collected the bounty. Here comes Balatro. From school tries to block, Balatro doesn't budge. Seems like Balatro is thinking about what to do because they are currently alone. Here comes Mr. Montage. Oh, they almost got knocked off the island. Balatro leaves him behind. Here comes Rusty Burrito, blocking the way. And unfortunately, the whole team decided to kick Balatro off the island finally. So that's one armor lost in an attempt to get the first egg. Slenderman just minding the business, returning to island. Let's see what the blue team will do now that they are approaching Orange Island. Oh, we have a surprise egg break here. Someone decided to just make a bridge towards the blue team that not even I could see. That was Daniel Pro with a surprise egg break, ready to at least get Rusty Burrito out of the way. And so they do, but they also fall to the void, but it was worth it. Rusty Burrito, the first one to be eliminated. Let's see, Magic Cereal. That's another egg. That's another kill. Slenderman leaps towards Magic Cereal, kicks them off the bridge. Now it's up to the last one, which also died. This means the first game ends quickly in a very interesting fashion. Absolutely phenomenal. Orange team definitely dominated, but we're not done here yet. Let's see if the Hitmakers will be able to come back. And that's 1-0, both eggs and points. Right, that's alright. Ooh, like spike. Alright, what else do I have to say? Bkdrsoj absolutely dominated the first game. What was surprising is how the Daniel Pro, I think, reached towards the blue team and absolutely demolished that egg. They were not defending that egg at all. So, the surprise move, eventually the Hitmakers just got eliminated from the first game. And we have yet to see how the second game will do, which will take place in Royalty. Once we have our second PG ready, we can show you the players in the pre-lobby and all that. Right, the second game is now set up. Let's wait for our players. We will let you know who are joining in the second game in case they made any swaps. But so far, remember, Bkdrsoj is winning this game 1-0. And the second game will take place in Royalty, so let's see how that goes. We are 15 viewers right now. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for tuning in to our streams. We got more coming on down the line, so you won't get bored. After all, it's a Saturday. It's a swell day for a great battle. Well, so far, let's not wait. Well, we're still waiting for the players to show up. If they do, hopefully that won't take too long. The hosts that are accompanying me today over this side is Lyra, and over this side is Red Crits. Those are the ecologists that are helping in getting this match set up. Our first players to show up, those are from the Bkdrsoj. Let's see who has joined. Slenderman 17350, Babastian 1348, Daniel Pro 5679, and Balatro XE. And from the Hitmakers, from School 8401, Mr. Montage YouTube, Rusty Burrito, and Magic Cereal. So no swaps so far. All 8 players are here. We shall kick off the second game, but remember, it will be in Royalty. Can we PG kick Red Crits? No, he's a host. You cannot kick them. Oh, by the way, I don't know if she's watching this, but here goes again another shout out to Kathy, because she's the real one, just like last match. And what a coincidence! It's Royalty again, second game. So, yep. Here comes. Second game has begun. With Balatro making that bridge towards Smith. Over here, it's Mr. Montage who does the same thing. Balatro collecting those gold and diamonds pretty quickly, but Mr. Montage is also trying to do the same thing. So far, that doesn't look like... No, never mind, there's a fight. Mr. Montage does have a wooden sword this time. Last time they had a stone, that's the difference. Balatro doesn't care about fighting yet, they only care about bringing those diamonds so they can power up their gens. But what? What was this? What? Alright. Alright. Slenderman just broke the egg like nothing. As if the teammates just weren't there, because it looks like they weren't defending the egg at all, no obsidian either. That really caught me off guard. Well, folks, it looks like this match will be It looks like this match will be over soon, unexpected. Or maybe not yet. All they did was break the egg, but at least blue team still stands. Balatro, the last one here in Blue Island. Here comes Balatro. Rusty Burrito counterattacks and kicks them off the island. Blue team lives to see another day, and they'll have to plan their comeback without their egg. That's a huge blow, especially early game. When you're not ready, this orange team can at least gear up. And they are doing that. Slenderman is gearing up. It's getting those resources. Here comes the blue team expedition to... Let's see if they will break orange team's egg, because it looks like they want that to happen. Wouldn't be too wise of them to go at this state. Only Mr. Montage is full iron, so it would be difficult. How many games are there? Well, we're in the second game. If somehow the Hitmakers manage to win, then we'll move on to this third game. But if Bkdrsoj wins this one again, then the match is over. Already 2 players from orange team with full iron. This one only on chainmail. That's fair enough. Over here, they're collecting as many diamonds as they can. Gotta be prepared for the final fight. Gotta be prepared for anything that may happen later on. Here comes orange team. Old school try to block. That's not happening yet. Mr. Montage comes here to help. So does Magic Cereal. Daniel Pro almost got Mr. Montage off the island. Now they do. First one to fall. Daniel Pro now has both players from blue trapped there. One of them is died. The other fell to the ground. Magic Cereal also falls. And that's the match. Bkdrsoj move on to the second round. With a 2-0 score. What else can I say? That was one quick match. 2-0 on both eggs and points. And, well, that's the end of today's match between Bkdrsoj and the Hitmakers. Bkdrsoj qualifying onto the second round, and we'll have to wait until the match between Akagi and Void Radius happens to know their rival in round 2. We have our first matchup for round 2. We have Hashira versus Paragon. That one will be interesting to watch. But, well, it was an okay game. It had to happen that way. I hope all of you enjoyed this as much as I did, just like the other matches. So we will see you around pretty soon with our next match that will happen in, if I recall correctly, let's see. Our next match is happening at 8 in the evening UTC. So if you look at the calendar that we have posted in the Discord, you will know at what time that will be in your time zone. We will see you around at that hour with a match between 3 and City Boy 6-7. That's our next matchup, Bedrock. We hope to see you there.